guess I should answer that first because I was probably the main reason why we both started DSchool in the first place. I joined the staff at Epicentre and I was told that it was one of the requirements. And I had to do it not just by myself, but I had to have my spouse do it with me.
Yeah, like Pia said, it was a requirement for her being staff. And then when she asked me, at first I had concerns because of my work schedule, but I went all in, and that's why I was part of that too.
And what was the result of that decision?
It was probably one of the best decisions we've ever made as a couple because even though it started out as a requirement, it soon became apparent to, I'll speak for myself, that it was what God had intended for me at this season. I feel that it really helped me to grow, obviously spiritually, but also to refine some of the things that he had already been showing me. And I feel that through the speakers, through the readings, through some of the activities that we've done, especially the last, the missions trip to Turkey, it just totally clarified a lot of the things that God had already been working in me and through me. So it was just really perfect for this season in my life.
As for me, I went with a little bit of reservations, not for the school itself, but my being able to commit fully. But the Lord showed up in such an amazing way for me. There was no conflicts with work. I began to actually look forward to the Tuesday classes and the Super Saturdays, all the activities with the speakers and culminating with the mission trip to Turkey. It was exactly what the Lord called for me to do, unbeknownst to me at the time. So it was actually life altering for me.
What is your favorite part, and also what did you really see yourself growing through these?
Honestly, I think for me, my favorite part was doing it with my husband. I think, we were both growing in the Lord prior to DSchool, of course, but I really saw us work as a couple. I heard the Lord speak to both of us at the same time. Like we really got into spiritual alignment in a way that I don't think was really happening before DSchool. So for me, of course, like meeting awesome people, amazing leaders, and things like that. I mean, that was all a great part of DSchool. But as somebody married, it really brought me so much joy to see my marriage really improve as a result of going to the school with my husband.
It's hard to say the favorite part for me, akin to what Tia just said, that was definitely one of the favorites. But it was just seeing how the Lord was changing me in ways that I didn't know that He was going to direct me. And all the relationships that we established with the schoolmates, as well as those people that we encountered along the ways with the mission trip. And everything overall, it's hard to say exactly one favorite. It's just too many to list. But every experience was a new experience, and it was all positive.
What would you say to someone that's discerning whether they should do DSchool or not?
So I'll just speak to married couples, and maybe you can just speak in general. But honestly, like I said already, going through DSchool as a married couple, it really helps you just find out who you really are in Christ and your role in the kingdom on an individual basis, but to do it with your spouse and to come into an agreement and then move forward together, after DSchool, which is really what we saw when we went to our Turkey trip. We were able to minister together, talk to people together, and I could really see how our individual giftings came together in such an awesome way as a married couple. And again, I don't think we ever really experienced that before DSchool. So that is my strong recommendation. You know, if you're married, do it with your spouse because the benefits are just so incredible.
Exactly what Pia said. But me personally, as a man, it was awesome to see the many people that were part of the D school as our schoolmates. But I think we need more men out there doing ministry work. There's a calling for all of us, and there's a lot of women, incredibly powerful spiritual women there, but we need more men out there alongside with them. So the recommendation as a married couple, that's an amazing experience to go through together. But I think we need more men out there, more representation, and just to spread the word. We're called to be out there to the nations, and of all races, we need to be out there and just pushing the gospel and sharing the word with all those nations and all those people that don't know the Lord.